Hey, it's Mike here, and today a vegan good news report for all the people who are tired of all of the negative crap that has been happening. We're just going to keep it positive and look at some of the major developments that are happening in the food landscape around the world. We're going to look at some wholesome AF vegan content. And finally, we're going to briefly touch on those veggie celebs, which is the reason you really came here. I know it's not. Let's go. All right, first piece of good news, an increasing number of doctors, especially in the UK, are urging people to go vegan to prevent further pandemics because the connection is becoming very undeniable, especially the additional spread that we're seeing through the supply chain and those hotspots that I've talked about in previous videos. Hopefully this will be a force in shifting people's eating habits. Another force that's definitely going to shift some eating habits brings us to China, particularly Wuhan, where all of this started, where they've officially banned the consumption of wild animals for the next 5 years. So we have 5 years till the next pandemic. Good news. And other good things are definitely happening in China. For example, Nestle has invested $100 million into making a new facility that is going to be making plant-based alternatives. So the demand is definitely shifting, and that has been officially documented by Deliveroo, which is a food delivery service, who says that the demand for vegan orders has doubled in Hong Kong. And we're seeing massive moves on the chessboard of meat alternatives. Some of these companies are poised to grab an ever-increasing share of that animal flesh market. One of those, which is all over the news, is Beyond Meat and their partnership in particular with Startbucks China, and they're going to debut Beyond Meat, faux meat products across China. I don't see a specific report on this, but it appears to be all of their 4,300 stores, 95% of which are already back open. As for Beyond Meat back in the US, it appears that they are planning on lowering their grocery store prices, which is going to be great because right now they're just not quite affordable for a lot of people, but this is going to undercut a lot of meat, become the more affordable option, and hopefully lead to a lot of people buying it. You've probably heard that Beyond Meat's stock has been doing incredibly well, which brings me to Jim Cramer, a name I never thought would intersect with this channel. He's the largest stock market show that there is, and he's saying that vegan meat is the future, among other very vegan points. Here he is.
We're going plant-based. There's a groundswell, but I think that there are people who are getting appalled by what's happened at the meat packers. I think the pandemic is saying start eating plant-based. Now, you may say that that's pie in the sky, and you know what? Pound sand. It's real.
You just gotta pound that sand. Oh wait, pounding sand is bad? I don't know. Beaches are closed. I don't remember what people did there. And you can watch the plant-based news video for some more of that entertaining rant. And going beyond meat, Field Roast is coming out with a vegan chicken nugget, which I think is really good because there's sort of a void in the chicken nugget replacement market right now. There's just a big empty bucket saying, "Fill me." I don't know. Anyway, let's take a break to look at super cute harvest mice. Pictures taken by Dean Mason in the UK. Look at this guy. Ooh, look at me. I'm just so happy to F up this dandelion. Now I can finally get my trypophobia fixed with all those little holes. Oh, can you find my cute mouse ass behind this floof? Don't think so. Oh, and how about this guy? Casting a spell with his dandelion seed wand, Wingardium Fluffiosa. Okay, break over. All right, now let's touch on some smaller startups. First, we have Swiss vegan food startup Nanu, which has actually reached 75% of their crowdfunding goal, and they are trying to make foods that are fortified and good, so no one has to supplement anymore. We're talking cookies with B12 and the works. If you want to support them, you can go on the link below to WeMakeIt.com, which my corona-disturbed mind originally read as wetmarket.com. I need help. But you can basically buy some of those cookies or other things to support them if you are so able. Just make sure they're delivering to your area in that reward. Okay. And it's not just food animal products that are being replaced. Are you tired of wearing vegan leather that feels like a plastic bag that is not breathable? Just get naked. Oh, wrong story, sorry. Well, there are a few vegan leathers out there that are natural that could potentially solve this problem. One of those is made from microorganisms. This Peruvian startup, which is called Qara, which was founded by 2 women and has some amazing looking leather products, is using microorganisms. They don't divulge their microorganisms of choice, but as plant-based news mentions, this leather is high quality and high resistance with the same breathability as animal leather, without the animals no longer breathing. And the byproducts can be composted, so keep your eye on that startup. And now for some super wholesome content, that brings me to Tabitha Brown, TikTok star and mother of the internet, who has been doing amazingly on TikTok. Her recipe on making carrot bacon has done super well. Anyway, if you need to be brought back down to planet Earth, just check out Tabitha's TikTok. Also on TikTok, we have music star Lizzo, who just made a vegan roast beef. It showcased tons of vegan products to hundreds of thousands of people. And once again, I have a very mediocre, pretty cringe TikTok that I discourage you guys from following, but some of you have followed it already. Now for a quick couple research points. Some of you have seen my video on this already, but for those that didn't, I quickly wanted to mention that recent study on vegan athletics, that showdown that put vegan women against non-vegan women, did some tests and found that the vegan women had 40% more endurance, so major win, and I think we're gonna see some more come out of that area of research in the future. And I'll post a link to that video down below so you can get all the details in case you missed it. And also, I want to showcase somebody, Shireen Kassam, who is a nutrition researcher who does weekly plant-based research recaps, roundups, and they're posted on medium.com, and you can go to her Instagram for the weekly link on that. Super informative. And now let's close out with some veggie celeb stuff, some vegan celebrity stuff, which is a bit like reporting on the wind. They're humans. You never know what they're gonna do. Musician Usher is currently vegan. He says he went vegan to boost his immune system. Very sensible thing to do. Apparently he was vegan back in 2012, but he stopped because he said it was too expensive. The coronavirus was actually considering going vegan and stopping infecting people, but it heard it was too expensive, so it didn't do that. I guess, sorry, that's not good news. I'll back off. Mike Tyson has now been vegan for an entire decade, and he says he's in the best shape of his life. So go, Mike. Simon Cowell said that he lost 60 pounds by sticking to a plant-based diet, which is pretty amazing. I never really thought he was very big. I didn't think he had 60 pounds to lose, but he looks good. And vegan superstar Billie Eilish and her mother have a vegan food initiative that feeds people in need. And on Mother's Day, they delivered vegan food to people in need and also frontline workers, which is awesome, so good on them. Couple final stories. A 74-year-old coronavirus survivor credits her recovery, which was considered a miracle recovery, with a plant-based diet. Obviously, this is anecdotal and we need to be careful about claims in this area, but due to the lower inflammation levels that vegans have, the increases in blood flow that we see in trials of people put on a vegan diet, the lower hypertension / high blood pressure rates, and etc., as I said before, a vegan diet could certainly help. Final story, a vegan restaurant in Amsterdam is seating people in little social distancing greenhouses, which are kind of cute, so it really lowers the probability of getting infected from other tables, but puts the probability of getting infected by the person you're eating with at 100%. No farting allowed. But seriously, I think this is a great idea, and it's probably a really good step for safer countries as they're opening back up. All right, major thanks to Plant-Based News for putting together all of those stories, as well as Live Kindly and Veg News, who put together many of those stories as well. They did all the work, credit where credit's due. Anyway, I hope all the good news made you feel a little bit better. It definitely makes me feel better. Feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Thank you for watching, all those things I always say, and I'll see you in the next one.